Hello, hello. So you are now looking inside my computer here, and I just want to talk a little bit about sound on computers, because that is what most people might forget when it comes to computers, and the quality of the sound. Because most people use the built-in sound card on the motherboard, and sometimes that sound card or sound circuit might be a bit crap. And I have a pair of kind of big headphones from Philips, and the built-in headphone app can't really power those ones. Well, they can, but they start to clip pretty fast. So I found my own Creative Labs Audigy 2 ZS Platinum Pro sound card, and that's a really old card, and I haven't really used it in years because when Windows Vista came out, the Microsoft changed the way drivers work for Windows, and this sound card just stopped working properly. And they haven't really worked that well since now, basically, when a sort of a regular person created the drivers for it for Windows 7, because Creative Labs didn't really do that. So now I got it working properly in Windows 7, and I use this card because it has an external box. And let's see if I can actually move the camera here without shaking too much. And that's my headphones. As you can see, they are quite big. So yeah, that's my network over there. And way over here is the external box. Let's go a bit closer, perhaps. And it has, let's see if I can get it. And it has a bunch of inputs and outputs. And it also has some inputs and outputs in the back. But I mostly use this for the headphone app. As you can see, it's plugged in already. And this one has a lot better headphone amp than the built-in computer one. So this is what I use. And I might do a sort of a screen recording as well to show you the apps or the software for it. And also some pictures so that you can see the backside. But yeah, I use this external box. That's for my headphones. And I really like those headphones. And I actually also have Spotify Premium, so I want the best headphones for it. So yeah, let's go to the screen recording. Hello, hello. So screen recording, just to show you some pictures of the sound card itself. If you search for this, and this is the one that I've got. That's the sound card itself, and it has a special connector at the back that connects to the external box. And the box itself, well, this is the back side, and there's the AD link to the computer. Also, it uses sort of a FireWire connection as well for the power and stuff. So it has a FireWire connection and some weird 3.5 millimeter connection for the digital. Then it has two coax connections for the digital in and out, and some MIDI connections, and then just a line in number 3. And the front you saw in the video, but you can see more clearly here. It has a FireWire in, and then optical in and outputs. The back side had the coax, those ones, or coax, and then some just what is this 1/4 inch connections for microphone and line in. And this connection is a sort of a mixed line in and microphone, and it has a microphone volume for that. So when the knob is sort of pointing downwards, it's line in, and if you click it, sort of turn it, you hear a click, and that's the microphone. Then you can adjust the volume of the mic as well, and a volume knob, and sort of a CMSS, which is sort of a surround or quality surround system, whatever. So yeah, this is the sound card that I have, and it's really nice. And I actually connect the coax system to my Logitech system, digital output, which actually is a lot more better quality than the analog outputs. So yeah, so that's sort of the pictures of it, so you know how it looks like. And then I got some, when I installed the drivers, it also installed some software, like on screen display, stuff like that. Some things doesn't really work, like the on screen display, stuff like that, but I don't really use the remote either. But the apps that I actually use, or the software I use, is in here. For example, the Creative Audio Console, where you basically have all the different settings, different sound effects. I don't really use it. Here's the CMSS 3D thing, different decoders and whatnot. And bit accurate, I don't know. So yeah. And of course you have different other settings, you know, Creative EX. You can do basically the same as you saw in the console, but looks a bit different. Some more settings as well. And you also get equalizer that I actually wanted to have. It's just a 7-band equalizer, but yeah, and you can sort of save different profiles for it. For now it's set to speakers, and this is for the headphones. So yeah, it's kind of nice to just switch between them. And yeah, this is sort of another way of just showing the different settings. Speaker settings. Set it to 5.1 speakers right now. And that doesn't really work that well, because I can't really hear the center speaker or the back speaker, so I actually usually use this for as just set it to 2.1 speakers. Got bass management, doesn't work. It actually works in Windows XP, but not here. The bass boost actually works. Can enable that, and so also the cutoff frequency is set to 50 Hertz. For now, for a regular sort of subwoofer, it's usually 80 Hertz. You can see the cutoff frequency here, like 80 Hertz. So yeah. And sort of a pitch control. I don't know how it works. Maybe you hear me really weird. Pitch shift doesn't work. Okay. So yeah. So that's how it is, but for the most part I just wanted to be able to have the equalizer so that I can adjust for the speakers and stuff, and also the headphones. Of course you have some presets here as well, but I want to set it up myself. So yeah, the sound card works really well in the computer. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you, that it actually works on Windows 7. And it kind of works as well in the Windows 10. The only difference is actually the equalizer. When you have it, when you sort of have, you enable it and you have saved your profile, when you restart the computer, it doesn't remember sort of this. The equalizer doesn't start automatically, so you need to start the equalizer software, and then it suddenly kicks in, the equalizer. So that's kind of weird, but it doesn't seem to be remember that the equalizer is enabled. But yeah, a video about that, and I really suggest that you have, well, at least if you have headphones, that you use an external DAC for your headphones. So yeah, that's about that. See you later.